What's going on, everybody? Spunky Nice 91 coming guys with another video. So reports are going out now that Eagles Vice President of Player Personnel Joe Douglas is expected to interview with the New York Jets this weekend regarding their vacant general manager position, a position of course that became vacant after they fired their general manager McCagnon. The Bears also have sent out interview requests to multiple other teams, looking for, trying to interview, top executives from their front office. The New York Jets have sent an interview request to the Chicago Bears to interview their assistant director of player personnel, Champ Kelly. They have sent a request to the New Orleans Saints to interview their director of pro scouting, Terry Fontenot. They have sent a request to the Minnesota Vikings to interview their assistant general manager, George Patton, and they interview requests to the Seattle Seahawks to interview their director of player personnel, Scott Fitterer. So yeah, the search for the next general manager of the New York Jets is heating up and it's officially begun. But as most reports are continuing to say that Joe Douglas remains the top candidate for the New York Jets in hopes of replacing McCagnon. So yeah, Joe Douglas is still their top target. According to reports, the Eagles will not let Joe Douglas go if the New York Jets do not give him full control of their roster, their player personnel, making the decisions, the final decisions for that team. If the Saints don't give him full control of that, the Eagles will not let him go. And for what I'm hearing, that's obviously what Joe Douglas wants too. He wants full control of the roster. That means Adam Gase has he has no final say in anything. Joe Douglas is the one that's going to be calling the shots there if he does go there. And I told you guys already that if Joe Douglas takes this job, Andy White will probably be going with him. So that's what I expect that happens. Will the New York Jets give Joe Douglas what he wants, the full control? Who knows? But it's the New York Jets. They're a very desperate organization. They haven't won in so many years, and they that division has been the New England Patriots. That's been their division for so many, for over 2 decades now. So the Jets are very desperate, plain and simple. They're a desperate organization that wants to win, and they want to win now. So they could very well go on and they could give in to Joe Douglas' demands, because they're that desperate organization. So I would not be surprised if they do give him what he wants. What I ultimately expect, I'm preparing myself for it right now. I'm preparing myself for Joe Douglas to depart Philadelphia. I think he's gone. We'll have to see how the interview goes, but my gut feeling is telling me that he's gonna be hired by the New York Jets. They're gonna give him exactly what he wants. Like I said, the Philadelphia Eagles will not let him go to the Jets unless the Jets give him full power, full control of the team as general manager. We'll see if the Jets do that. I think they will. They're that desperate. They're that desperate just to finish right behind the Patriots again, which I expect. The Jets are truly, in my opinion, a jokeable organization, a desperate jokeable organization. But we'll see. I don't hate the Jets or anything like that. I'm just calling the way I see it. But I'm preparing myself at this point, man. I'm preparing myself at this point to lose Joe Douglas. I'll be very surprised if he ends up staying in Philadelphia. Obviously, I would love to have him stay in Philadelphia, but it is what it is. That's just the way it goes, man. When your team is having success, when your team is winning, these organizations that are so desperate to win, they come looking at people, they come looking at people in your front office. That's the way it goes. We obviously lost a guy to the Oakland Raiders, earlier this off season, and I think we're gonna lose 2 more, Joe Douglas and Andy White. So we'll see. We'll see. Of course, you guys know I'm gonna keep you updated as more information about this come out. Of course, I'm gonna keep you updated, whether he gets hired by the Jets or not. But he remains their top candidate. That's the guy they want. He has a relationship with the head coach over there, Adam Gase. They spent a year together in Chicago, so they do have a relationship there. But the question is, will Adam Gase be able to put his ego aside and let Joe Douglas do his job? According to reports, he did not get along at all with McCagnon. That's the reason why That's the reason why the Jets moved on from McCagnon. They said that he did not like the moves that McCagnon was making, including the signing of Le'Veon Bell in the offseason. So if that's the case, then obviously Adam Gase and Joe Douglas are gonna have to be on the same page if Joe Douglas takes that job. Adam Gase is he's gonna have to be able to put his ego aside and let Joe Douglas do the job there that he was hired to do. Can Adam Gase do that? Who knows? Ultimately, I don't care. It's not my team, so I don't really give a shit what the Jets do. Best of luck to them, I guess you would say. I would like to see them get better. Actually, I would love to see somebody in that damn division for a change actually challenge the Patriots. The Patriots have they just had an easy run in that division for 2 decades now, just cruising through it, winning it every year. I think maybe 1 or 2 years they didn't win it during the Tom Brady Belichick era. One of those years was definitely when Tom Brady got hurt. But yeah, the Patriots have been dominating that division for so many years now, and be honest with you, I don't think that's going to change. I still think the Jets are going to finish second behind them. I don't see that changing. You can't count the Buffalo Bills out either, man. But ultimately, I expect the Patriots to continue to dominate that division. As long as Tom Brady and Bill Belichick are in New England, that's the Patriots' division to lose. That's their division. And Tom Brady at 41, going on 42 years of age, has not shown a sign of slowing down. Bill Belichick is at 100 years old, has not shown any indications that he's nearing retirement. So ultimately, I expect the Patriots to continue to dominate that division. But yeah, Joe Douglas is their top candidate. We'll see how it goes, man. I'm preparing myself as if we're gonna lose them, because ultimately that's what I expect. I expect the Jets, being the desperate organization that they are, I expect them to give in to his demands and to hire him because they're desperate. But you guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Best of luck to Joe Douglas in his interview. If he gets the job, best of luck to him. There's no hard feelings there whatsoever. Like I told you guys already, man, I just didn't like the way the whole situation unfolded. What the New York Jets did there. Like, I thought that was stupid as hell to let McCagnon do everything he did and then fire him. But that's the New York Jets for you. That's their front office. That's their thinking logic. I don't know. Who cares? But you guys let me know what you think in the comment section. As always, go Birds. Spunky Nights and I want us out of here. Fly, go fly. Peace.